Triple I, London Stock Exchange, in the daily and the weekly. Let's have a look. Daily, check the weekly, see what the RSI is doing. RSI is on the floor all the way through. In a weekly, just starting to get some moves up. With the MACD on the EMAs in there. And let's have a look. Yeah, round about the zero motion at the moment. And yeah, it's looking like it might just cross up and see if we get some momentum up there. Is momentum going to turn about now? It's bouncing off there, isn't it? Firmly trending down. Pop down 4 hourly again. Certainly since, when is that? Yeah, I'm on the free one. Since August, it's not got above 640, has it? Or 630. Let's look at that, 630. Readjusting that. Will it get to above these levels? So it's going to put in perspective. That line just put in is prospective selling pressure. You can see what happens here. It's just sort of a median line. Zooming out all the way back to January 2022. So you're taking that median line there, that comes across the top there, peaks up through there, and again, get that median line, acts as a sort of area of selling pressure. Is that an inverse head and shoulders of sorts? If that is potentially a bullish motion quite now, forming that upper part of the shoulder, potentially. And so we got here, we're down to it's come down on the Fibonacci. That's come down to the Fibonacci ratio. It's showing it's down to 1.272%. Nice key Fibonacci number there. And things can start turning around. Might still go a little bit lower yet, just tracking along the that support line, coming a bit lower. Who knows? Might even start looking at 410s. Who knows? It might even reach down to a 4. So £4 on there, or $4. Pardon me. This is Nasdaq, not the LSE. And let's have a look. So it does. Might start at some key levels there. Let's pop in the hourly. So 450 to 460 is a bit of a key area there. See, that's gapped down in the past, but it's also launched up from these points as well. It's launched up through back in October 2022, back in early November for that bull run as well. And are we going to get a bit of a September bounce up? It's going to pop low. So just holding out on this. Like I say, it hasn't popped up above that price there. About 580 since that's the highest it's been since mid-November. That was. So yeah, it might just continue up. Pop some likely sort of spots through there. Maybe something around there as well. About 540, 550. That might just do it. We shall see. So looking for the turnabout. Put an ask in. Who knows? Let's go down to the 15 minutes. See what's going on there. Goodness me. Right on the floor there. So that could be quite okay. It's just doing nothing along there down the bottom. Just going to zoom in there. not really doing much, just tracking around on that base level, a certain level indecision through there. Is that a side it's going to drop down low? Not quite sure. Momentum's sort of indicating it might actually pop back up tomorrow morning. Don't know what the overnight pre-orders are like. Don't know how to get on to that at the moment. The after hours buying selling action. Yeah, it's one to keep an eye out for. Sort of potential percentages coming up there. 2%, maybe after 2%. If it does pop out there, you've got a potential breakout. Maybe it'll pop back down for a retest, but yeah, coming back up. It's about 3%, maybe moving up. So you might just watch that area there, the 450 area, for rejections and the retest. If it does power through, you've got 454. Watch that power up through the gap up there, 6.5% at 460, and again might just pop up and through to get some good percentages all the way up to that sort of first local trend down line, 10%. Who knows? It might just test up 15, maybe up to 20 for that sort of median line in there. Not going to get up much higher than that. Maybe it's worth in a sell point. But if it does accelerate up, might start ignoring the fact that the Fed's put up them base points and start looking in sort of the 550 area. Could go right sort of 25 to 30. Who knows? Those are all key points on the way up. I'm not sure it's going to be all that bullish, seeing that big gap down. It's almost if it's accelerated down just to get down to test the trend a little bit. We shall see what's going on, actually. Who knows? Just hang around, watch it. It's going to break low. It's going low, very low. And if it don't,